And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. Interesting forecast coming up here the next couple of days. We'll start with a picture from the weekend. This is the Southeast Park in Canyon, and the geese were everywhere. We already know winter is here, but to see the geese coming in is a little bit more proof in addition to the temperatures we had this past weekend. Forecast for Tuesday, it's warming up a little bit, at least temporarily. Now, it's a chilly start. We'll be freezing or below at the bus stop around daybreak. Then a bit warmer through the afternoon, low to maybe mid-60s, not particularly windy through the day. Next weather maker is pretty interesting for Thanksgiving. We've been watching this storm system on the forecast models. We're calling it model madness for right now because this thing is just a crazy, crazy system in that the computer models have been kind of flip-flopping back and forth on what to do with it. Our friends at the National Weather Service giving us some Thanksgiving Day climate data. Record high temperature on Thanksgiving, 78 in 2017. Record low, 11 degrees in 2003. Neither of those records in jeopardy, nor do I think the record's in jeopardy for rain or snowfall. Record rain, look at that, 2.31. That was a wet day in 1940, and 6.2 inches of snow. Wow. In 1952. Temperature starting at or below freezing to start the day on Tuesday. We'll go for highs in the low to mid 60s and then back down a little bit into the 40s by early evening. So another chilly night coming up. Monday's forecast, Monday's satellite and radar loop showed clear skies, and that's for the most part the pattern for the day on Tuesday. Some high clouds will wander in. The next storm system is still way, way out in the Pacific Ocean, and you kind of see a little trough of low pressure there. That will come inland late in the day on Tuesday. Once it comes inland, we'll get a better handle on what this thing is going to do. The computer models, just for comparison, have been really jumping back and forth, sometimes bringing snow, sometimes bringing rain, sometimes bringing nothing at all over the past couple of days. And so once it gets inland, we'll get a little bit better handle on it. You can kind of see it there up in the Pacific Northwest late in the day on Tuesday. That little ripple over Washington and Oregon State, that dives down southward a little bit, gets bigger. And see it starting to separate, that darker green color. When they cut themselves off from the main branch of the jet stream like that, it makes the forecast even more difficult. So we're keeping an eye on it. Short term is pretty quiet. Tuesday, 63 for the high. Plenty of sunshine, 65 on Wednesday. A little breezier, probably some gusts to 25 and even 30. I hate to do this. I never do this, put question marks on a forecast like this, but Thursday and Friday, we're going to see what this storm system does. And because of the chaos, for lack of a better term, in the computer models, we'll see what it's going to bring us as far as precipitation. It definitely brings us some cooler air, mid-40s for both of those days. Then we'll warm back up into the 50s for the weekend, the rest of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And beyond the 7-day, it is pretty quiet.